put it on the other side. I did not say that. I don't even know why you need it. All you do is check turn your thing. Do you even need it? Really, you don't need it. All you gotta do is turn it.
By the way, I bought some line of sights because they were like $45 on Amazon Prime Day or whatever. They had them marked down for $400. They actually work pretty decent, but again, it's line of sight.
They're all line of sight.
Well, it's not as
What range?
they literally have to be staring at each other.
What range? That one right there costs $5,000 and it's 500
Yeah, but
feet.
it's not, you don't have to necessarily
Is it HDMI?
see this. Yeah, it's HDMI. These don't have to be seeing each other necessarily. The other ones I have to literally, it's kind of like line of sight from internet and same concept. I just can't, like, if I was to put this right here and go inside that little door right over here, you know, see each other. For $50, I mean, it wasn't a terrible steal.
That one costs about $400.
Yeah, I looked at
But the other one, see, it has a display. The other ones cost about $250 that don't have a display.
I almost bought some polylanes off of Will last week. I went to see last week. Huh? He's got multiple cameras, but he's wanting to run like 3 or 4 cameras or 4 lines.
Especially if you don't have anybody knowing what they're doing, like switching it, getting the right camera shots. Replace it. Which, who would have won Trevor? Just talk to Trevor over argument. Who you talking about? I don't think he did it last year. Oh, are you talking about Heath? To do what? For what? He didn't really do anything. Not really. He was supposed to be getting highlights. I don't think they hardly ever used him. So, you need to find a cameraman though.
Welcome to the 2023 Summer Commencement Ceremony at Bloomer Sullivan Arena on the campus of Southeastern Oklahoma State University. We would like to share some general information to make your time here more enjoyable. Nursing mothers will find a family restroom in the northeast corner of the concourse to assist them. If this space is occupied, please find a member of our staff to assist you with locating an alternate location. A QR code has been provided at tables on the concourse with a link to the digital commencement program if you wish to use that option. Southeastern is a mask-friendly campus, and hand-washing stations are available in restrooms. Have a child not enjoying the ceremony as much as you are? The Blue and Gold Suite on the north end of the concourse has been provided for use as a crying room. Thank you, and we will get started shortly.
When they start everybody thinks, well, it's good HD night. It's not. You can't plug video into it. It's only out of it. Yeah, when they build a new football stadium over here and it's air conditioned, just have a rack up there and leave it. Leave the rack up there.
Good evening. Interpreter services are provided for those guests who would like to use that service. The interpreter is located on the floor to the left of the stage. A few reminders: consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages or controlled substances is prohibited on the campus of Southeastern. We are a smoke-free and pet-free environment. And finally, the graduate floor is reserved solely for graduation participants and event staff. Encroachment on the surface for any reason at any time will result in immediate dismissal. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, no, I'd say go ahead and leave it. Just because. I don't want to get right up to 6 o'clock and have any kickbacks. Because like when I first took it, I couldn't get it. And then blank. No, you're not. No, you know what I did? I unplugged the cable into the receiver and plugged it back in, and then it worked perfect. By the way, we're never doing this again. So the Toka laptop, we had to order a new motherboard. Remember it got blown off? If it gets that bad, just put everything out from that guy. So if the weather gets that bad, just put everything up, especially the camera and the laptop. No, I ordered a new motherboard and he's gonna put it in next week. I think it went got numbers hit the concrete. I know, but what's the damage? Because it wasn't that much longer before it got that. We're trying to do the best we can. I'm just saying, the rule from now on is
Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the Summer 2023 Commencement Ceremony at Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Normally that's where people get excited. We could not be more pleased that you are here tonight to celebrate the graduation of your students. We are also as excited as you are to help see them meet their goals and have dreams realized. At this time, we have a few things that we'd like to share to make sure that this is an enjoyable celebration for everyone in the space. If you would please take a moment to silence your cell phone so that you don't miss your graduate's name being called. We also want to make sure that you know that today's event is being live streamed out into the world. So if you need to text a friend really quickly to tune in, they can do so at the university's website, which is se.edu. Also, we have an interpreter here to my right and to your left if we have a guest that would benefit from having American Sign Language interpretation tonight. Also, as you can see, we will have a lot of moving parts with the graduates and faculty on the floor, and we ask that you not come onto the floor for any reason. We have professional photographers who will be taking photographs of the ceremony and of up close and personally of your graduate at least 3 different times during the ceremony. Also, if you would just take a moment to note the exits closest to you. Underneath the jerseys at the top of the arena are 2 exits, and then to my right and to my left are exits on the floor. While we don't anticipate having an emergency, if we do so, we will give you direction from the floor, and we'll have marshals and staff to assist you. We'll be beginning our ceremony in just a few minutes, and when you hear the familiar strains of pomp and circumstance, we'll ask that you stand at that time and remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner and for the invocation. Again, we'll begin promptly at 6 o'clock p.m., and what we need to know now is that the guests are in their places, the faculty are in their places, the students are in their places, and shortly we will begin. Thank you.
Please remain standing as we honor our nation with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
As is tradition, let us pray. Father, we come to you again today, grateful, thankful, and blessed. We know that today wasn't promised for any of us, but that your grace is sufficient for all of us. So we don't take today for granted. We're all here tonight to honor you and these graduates who have worked so hard to get to this point. Late nights, early mornings, exams, setbacks, and sacrifices, they've made it. We recognize that they aren't here today by mistake, but because of your grace, mercy, and love. That the degree that they receive today isn't given, but earned. That they are here today not by chance, but by hard work, dedication, and commitment. Although today wasn't promised, you did promise them plans to prosper them and to give them a future, a life and a life more abundantly, and to direct their paths. My prayer for these grads is that you guide them, give them discernment, help them find their way. Help them use their degrees to be game changers and to be the change they want to see in the world. May you bless them and keep them. May your face shine upon them and you be gracious to them. May you turn your face towards them and give them peace. Bless this awesome university, Southeastern Oklahoma State, and the proceedings here today. Bless its staff, students, community, and those gathered here tonight, and especially these graduates as they take on the world. And all God's people said, amen. You may be seated.
Good evening. It is truly wonderful to see everyone here at Bloomer Sullivan Arena as we gather for our summer commencement exercises. My name is Thomas Newsom, and I am privileged and proud to serve as the 21st president of Southeastern Oklahoma State University. I'm honored to be part of this special event as we celebrate together the joy and significance of commencement. We take great pride in the fact that this graduating class is a diverse group of individuals representing 33 states, 5 countries that include the United States, Canada, France, Peru, and Vietnam. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and graduates, it is with great delight that I welcome all of you, all of the families and friends who have joined us tonight on such a momentous occasion. I know many of you have traveled great distances to be here and share in this celebration with our graduates. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge 2 special groups who are here tonight. First, I'd like to acknowledge those who are active military or military veterans. Designated graduates and faculty wear a special red, white, and blue honor cord. Graduates, faculty, and guests who are active military or military veterans, if you'd please stand at this time so we may show you our appreciation for your service. Secondly, I'd like to ask that any alumni of Southeastern Oklahoma State University to stand and be recognized and be joined by our graduates who are legacy students. Students who are either grandchildren or children of Southeastern alumni. Alumni, please stand, and if you're a child or grandchild of a Southeastern graduate graduating today, please stand. At Southeastern, we are truly proud of our legacy as a university through our students. Founded in 1909, and today more than 15% of our student body are considered legacy students, again, children or grandchildren of Southeastern alumni. At this time, I'd like to thank our soloist, Lauren Manon, who's a vocal performance major and student of Dr. Jeremy Blackwood, for her performance of our national anthem. Thank you, Laura. I'd also like to thank Fasiri Ellison from the Wesley Center for offering tonight's invocation. Thank you, Fasiri. In front of the podium tonight, and as part of our processional, you see the University Mace. The Mace was created to emphasize Southeastern Oklahoma State University's rich history and was used for the first time in the 1987 investiture of Dr. Larry Williams. Symbolically, maces are associated with the authority of governmental, religious, and educational institutions. In the university context, the mace symbolizes the independence and authority of the institution, as well as the role of the president in protecting its educational values. I want to acknowledge Dr. Catherine Shannon, Professor of Educational Instruction and Leadership and Chair of the Faculty Senate, who is the mace bearer this evening. Thank you, Dr. Shannon. Commencement is certainly one of life's significant milestones, and speaking for the entire university community, I want to congratulate all of the graduates, spouses, family members, and friends who are joining us this evening. This summer, we are once again holding 2 commencement ceremonies. Tonight, we'll be conferring master's degrees and recognizing certificate recipients, and tomorrow morning, we'll be conferring bachelor's degrees. Graduates, you are to be commended for your perseverance in pursuing your advanced degree. Congratulations on a job well done. You're a special group, and this is your time to celebrate as you take another step in your professional life. Keep in mind, nobody reaches this point and walks across the stage to receive their degree without the help of many others. Your parents, spouses, other family members, and friends have all encouraged you, supported you, pushed you, and sacrificed for you as you pursued your higher education goals. Graduates, at this time I'll give you an opportunity to show your appreciation for those people with a round of applause. We also want to recognize another group of people who have been instrumental in the success of our graduates, and that being the faculty and staff of Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Faculty and staff who are in attendance tonight, if you please stand and let the graduates also show you their appreciation. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to introduce our endowed professors and chairs and acknowledge the generous donors who made those professorships and chairs possible. First, the Medical Center Professor in Biomedical Sciences, Dr. Nancy Paiva. The John Massey Professor in Business, Dr. Lucy Palmer. The Chickasaw Nation Endowed Professor in Business Management, Dr. Courtney Kernick. The Donna Massey Professor in Music, Dr. Jerry Walker. The Pam Ferendorf Endowed Professor in Mathematics, Dr. Charles Matthews. The Ingalls Family Chair in Biomedical Sciences, Dr. Tim Smith. John Massey Chair in Finance, Dr. Ying Chow Lin. The John Massey Chair in Accounting, Dr. Rhonda Richards. The John Massey Chair in Business Administration, Dr. Robert Stevens. The John Massey Chair in Marketing, Dr. Lawrence Silver. The John Massey Chair in Entrepreneurship, Dr. David Whitlock. And the John Massey Chair in Business Administration, Dr. Kitty Campbell. I'd also like this time to recognize our department chairs. Art, Communication, and Theater, Dr. Shannon McCraw. Aviation Management, Dr. Stan Aloisi. Aviation Professional Pilot Zachary Morgan, Behavioral Sciences Dr. Jennifer Hicks, Biology Dr. Diane Dixon, Management and Marketing Dr. Kitty Campbell, Accounting and Finance Dr. Rhonda Richards, Chemistry, Computer and Physical Sciences Dr. Tim Smith, English, Humanities and Language Dr. Rolando Diaz, Education, Instruction and Leadership Dr. Stuart Mayers, Kinesiology Dr. Kay Daigle, Mathematics Dr. Charles Matthews, Music Dr. Michael Sherman, Nursing and Allied Health Amanda St. John, Occupational Safety and Health Dr. Chris Bradshaw, Social Sciences Dr. Glenn Melanson, and the Director of the Aviation Sciences Institute, Mr. Michael Gaffney. I'd like to now introduce our platform guests. I'd ask you again to hold your applause until the entire group has been introduced. Miss Lauren Manon, our soloist for the National Anthem. Mr. Mark Bisson, Assistant Vice President for Business Affairs. Dr. Susan Ronenberg, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs, Undergraduate Studies. Mr. Fasiri Ellison, Director of the Wesley Center. Dr. Mark Shields, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. David Whitlock, the Interim Dean of the John Massey School of Business and John Massey School of Business Endowed Chair in Entrepreneurship. Mr. Joe Hill, President of the Southeastern Alumni Association. Ms. Liz McCraw, Vice President for Student Affairs. Ms. Shelley Key, Vice President for Enrollment Management. Mr. Dennis Westman, Vice President for Business Affairs. Dr. Teresa Golden, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Catherine Shannon, Professor of Educational Leadership and Instruction and Chair of the Faculty Senate. Dr. Jeremy Blackwood, Dean of Graduate Studies. Regent Connie Riley of the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, Regent Ann Holloway from the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education. Ryler Boffman, our student body president, will be joining me later to help us as we award degrees. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge the Southeastern Symphonic Winds under the direction of Dr. Michael Sherman for providing the music for the processional. Thank you, Dr. Sherman. We are always truly honored to have Regent Ann Holloway on our campus, and we are proud to acknowledge that she is a Southeastern graduate. Regent Holloway, who is from Ardmore, was appointed to the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education in 2013 and reappointed in 2015 to serve a 9-year term. She's been a longtime advocate for higher education, having previously served on the Regional University System Board of Regents. Let's welcome to the podium Dr. Regent Ann Holloway as she joins us to offer remarks on behalf of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education.
Now I can be tall like everyone else. In fact, I think I'm taller than everyone else at the moment. So. First of all, congratulations to you, the graduates. I know this is a huge day for you, a step in a large goal. Maybe it's just one step. You're going further for a doctorate, who knows? But it's a wonderful day for you and your family. And President Newsom said it well, that sometimes it takes not just us, fighting the fight to do the work. It takes everyone helping us. And so those of you that are here tonight sharing in this wonderful event, congratulations to you as well. So I do bring congratulations on behalf of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education. Our board only exists for one reason, and that is to help you, the students. Everything we do is to try to make it better for each of you. The education achievements, we want to be as streamlined as possible and help in every way. This last year, we have spent a great deal of time studying our system of 25 institutions on how we can do things better for you, the students. And we've ended up naming it. In fact, I'm sure a lot of the faculty are very familiar with it already. It's called Blueprint 2030. We have set goals for this system of higher education to do a better job for our taxpayers of Oklahoma, and most of all for you, the students. We divided up the study in about 4 different categories. One is to try to produce the workforce that's needed in our state. This is something our governor has really worked hard on with higher ed to help bring a lot of industry into the state, and at the same time we've got to be prepared to have the workforce to fill those jobs. So we're working very closely with the business community on that. And another thing is that we look at our student pipeline. Where are our students going to come from? The majority of them do come from our high schools, which has been shrinking a little bit in the last few years. And that is not good. We want everyone to have the opportunity to go to college, and we don't want our pipeline to shrink anymore. A part of that pipeline, however, is our adult education. We have close to 500,000 fellow Oklahomans who have a little bit of college, but not enough to actually finish a degree. And then we have many people that have never even tried to go back to school, maybe out of high school. And that's what I'm going to address mainly here in just a few minutes. But another thing we want to focus on is student success. Every student that starts college, we want to help them in every way to make sure that they do complete it. And the 4th thing we were really diving into was to improve the system efficiency and effectiveness. You know, times change. We can always do things different and better at times. And so that's what we hope with our Blueprint 2030 is that we're going to be addressing those 4 issues particularly. But like I mentioned, adult education is near and dear to me. And so many of the faculty and staff have heard my spiel many times because I definitely was an adult student. I was married very young, 3 days after high school graduation, and had 3 little girls with my husband, started working, and it didn't take long for me to realize that, you know, I'm probably going to be working the rest of my life. I need to get more education. So after being out of high school 12 years, I started back to school. Now keep in mind, married, 3 little girls, working full-time, I hopped into a full-time student position at Murray State. And I had made a pledge to myself, I'm going to do this associate degree in 2 years. I'm not going to take any longer than 2 years. Well, I managed to do that, and at the same time maintain working with my position as children's librarian for the city of Ardmore, about 40-some hours a week. But it was very important to me that I completed that within that time frame. Truthfully, I was driving every day from Ardmore to Tisch, 70-mile trip. Once I finished, I thought, that's it. I am totally exhausted. So I sat back and I thought, well, you know, I really would like to go ahead and get my bachelor's, but I'm not going to drive to ECU 120 miles a day or Southeastern 100 miles a day. It's just too much. It's just too tiring. So I didn't do anything, and then lo and behold, a miracle happens. Ardmore started the Ardmore Higher Education Center, and it sponsored classes from Murray, from ECU, Southeastern, some from OSU, and a few from OU. And what was really wonderful, they located it in a old elementary school that was on Mount Washington Road that was less than 2 miles from my home. And I thought, I do not have an excuse not to go back to college. So I did. I started taking just a class here, a class there, no big push. And then one day the director of the center said, "Ann, do you realize you only need one more class and you can graduate?" It had snuck up on me. I had no idea. So all of a sudden, I finished that statistics class and I got my degree from Southeastern December of '89. It only took me 29 years from the time I left high school to get my degree from Southeastern. But it was well worth it, well worth it. And you know, not only setting a goal like I did for myself, through the years, we have to stop and think, how many ways do we benefit from this education? There's so many ways. And I don't think I've ever spoken this before at any of the other times that I've had an opportunity to talk about my education, was that my husband and I started a manufacturing business. We started manufacturing oil field equipment, frac tanks, vacuums, mixing systems, anything pertaining to the oil field. We were manufacturing it. And I have to say, what I learned in my business degree was so valuable to me. Cost accounting, I don't know what I would have done without it. So we have to stop and evaluate everything that we actually achieve once we go through this big, long trip of our higher education. It's personal goals achieved, and in many, many ways, the friendships we develop along the way, and how it can help us economically as well. So I just want to say thank you to each of you that are here supporting these graduates, and again, a wonderful congratulations to each of you for a job well done. And we're thrilled that you decided to do it here at Southeastern Oklahoma State University.
Also joining us this evening is Regent Connie Riley of Okemah, who serves on the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents. Her love and devotion to education date back to her days as a public school educator. She is a frequent visitor to campus and a huge supporter of Southeastern by attending various events at our university. Let's welcome to the stage to make remarks on behalf of the Regional University System of Oklahoma Regents, Regent Connie Riley.
I certainly don't need that stool, do I? But I'm glad Annie had it. I bring you greetings from the regents of the Regional University System of Oklahoma. I'm excited to be here tonight for the May graduation of 2023 at Southeastern. The regents recognize the accomplishment, the significant accomplishment that you have just made. And we recognize how Southeastern State University, under the leadership of President Newsom and this outstanding faculty and staff, have given you the ability and what you're going to need to accomplish the next part of your success. Southeastern State University is an outstanding institution. It's the fastest growing institution in the state of Oklahoma. It is also the institution that awards the most master's degrees in the entire state of Oklahoma. So you can be proud. Yes, I think that deserves. You know, statistics can be very boring, but I've got some exciting statistics for you. The Federal Bureau of Statistics has come out, and they have said that if you have earned a degree from an Oklahoma institution, you will make 59% more money in your career than if you had a high school degree only. And you have master's degrees. You're going to be even better. They have said that you will, yeah, we need an applause for that too. I have my master's degree and it's not easy. You will earn $1.3 million over your lifetime working because you have a bachelor's degree. Now, just put a little thought to that since you're getting your master's degree. And we all know, and you have had time to experience part of it, it's not just income that you benefit from because of your tenacity to do what you've done. It impacts your lives. Southeastern will forever be an important part of your lives. I know. I graduated from a very small high school. There were 23 in my graduating class. And I went to college, and oh my gosh, it was an eye-opener. I loved it. It was a finishing school for me. It changed me. The opportunities I was given, the academic experiences, the people with whom I formed relationships and friendships, and who have still to this day impacted my life and my career. My getting a degree, and you know, affects your children. It will affect your grandchildren, your family, your community. It is huge. And you are a part of Southeastern Oklahoma State University that has a long tradition and heritage of outstanding graduates. You know, Nelson Mandela once said that an education is a powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. There are graduates from Southeastern State University who have impacted the world, who have changed the world. You stay associated with this outstanding institution. As I said, it will forever be an important part of your lives. And I can't wait to see the impact and the changes that come from this group of graduates. Thank you for allowing me to be a small part of this exciting evening, and congratulations from the Board of Regents for the Regional University System of Oklahoma, and believe me, from the bottom of my heart, congratulations.
Thank you, Regent Riley and Regent Holloway. At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Teresa Golden, Vice President for Academic Affairs, to come forward for remarks.
Thank you, President Newsom. Tonight, I would first like to recognize the students who are serving as marshals for this commencement exercise. The marshals are members of either Blue Key, a National Leadership Fraternity, or Cardinal Key, a National Leadership Sorority, who provide outstanding service at commencement and many other campus functions. Members of Blue Key and Cardinal Key, please stand as we express our appreciation. Thank you. You may be seated. So we're getting to the fun part now. We're gathered here to commence, to begin. That may seem strange since you have finished your coursework, but here we are at commencement. We are here to celebrate the beginning of your academic achievements. For some of you, that level of achievement is recognized with a type of honors designation. Southeastern Oklahoma State joins over 750 chapters of the National Society for Leadership and Success for graduate students. This honor society provides a leadership program to help students achieve personal growth, career success, and empowerment to have positive impacts in their community. If you are a member of this National Honor Society, please stand. You are commended for your hard work and dedication. You may be seated. Additionally, some of you have fulfilled your rigorous course of studying with a grade point average of 4.0, qualifying you to graduate with honors. Those of you who are graduating with honors, please stand. Congratulations. You may be seated. In just a few moments, you will continue in an age-old tradition where an academic hood will be bestowed upon you, symbolizing conferral of your scholarly achievement. The color on the outer edge of your academic hood signifies your academic discipline, and the interior colors represent Southeastern. We are honored and fortunate to share your celebration as you achieve this milestone this evening. You should all be commended for your hard work and your dedication to your university, your family, and most importantly, your future. Let's commence. Congratulations.
All right, so the formalities are out of the way, and now we get to the fun part of the evening. You ready, graduates? All right. So at this time, I'd like to ask Dr. David Whitlock, Interim Dean of the John Massey School of Business and Endowed Chair in Entrepreneurship, to come forward to present the candidates for the master's degrees and certificates in the John Massey School of Business.
Could the candidates for master's degrees and certificates in the John Massey School of Business please stand? There you go. President Newsom, the faculty recommends these students on the completion of all of their requirements for the granting of their respective degrees or certificates recognized by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education as listed in the program.
Dr. Whitlock, consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the Higher Learning Commission, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by those regents, it is my pleasure to recognize certificate completions and to confer on each master's candidate the degree as printed in the program with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, graduates, you may now come forward and receive your recognition or degree and academic hoodie.
Dwight Johnson, Jr. Garrett Lee Birchmeyer. Sarah Brittany Birchmeyer, with honors. Olivia Marie Birkelbach. Megan S. Blair. Tracy M. Brown Dolinsky. Deanna Budnick. Lauren Brooke Burrow. Mildred G. Casares. Amber Michelle Coble. Roxanne Koch with honors. Laura K. Cope. Bretton D. Covey. Chance Wesley Davis with honors. Natalie A. Jukic Lujan. William Tyler Doyle. Yolanda Diane Duffy Graham. Michaela Ernest. Christopher Michael Feeney with honors. Michael Fellman Jr. Lauren Jean Gann. Rebecca Lee Gardner. Brennan Elizabeth Hockett with honors. Benos Elias Panagis Benos. Gordon Bennett Isbell. Hiba Mohammed Jamal with honors. Lindsay Nicole Jones. Jeffrey Lewis Jordan. Danielle Ka Le. Kenneth Ray Miles. Daniel Germán Montesa. Nolan Samuels Moskowitz. Kenya McCraney. Jenna Jamal Nafa Jackson. Sherald Relova Phillips with honors. Sean Smith with honors. Micah S. Stevenson. Casey Renee Supernaw. Chun Ho Sang. Shannon Lee Truax. Carrie Michelle Watkins with honors. Elizabeth Zuniga.
At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Jeremy Blackwood, Dean of the Graduate Studies, to now come forward and present the candidates for master's degrees and certificate recipients in the School of Arts and Sciences and the School of Education and Behavioral Sciences.
Candidates for master's degrees and certificates in the School of Arts and Sciences and School of Education and Behavioral Sciences, please stand as you are able. President Newsom, the faculty recommends these students on the completion of all their requirements for the granting of their respective degrees or certificates recognized by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education as listed in the program.
Dr. Blackwood, consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the Higher Learning Commission, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by those regents, it is truly my pleasure to recognize certificate completions and to confer on each master's candidate the degree as printed in the program with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may each come forward now and receive your recognition or degree and your academic hood.
Rebecca Joyce Welch, with honors. Leanne Austin, with honors. Jeremy James Avery. Samantha Gail Ballard. Ty Weston Barrett, with honors. Jamaica Latoy Black. Jennifer Sarah Blair, with honors. Marid Ray Bowen, with honors. Travis Brandenberger. Alexis Marie Brannon. Irma Denise Bryant. Crystal Renee Caroselli. Arslan Assad Chaudhary. Kelly Nicole Copeland, with honors. Kimberly Erin Curry Teague, with honors. Rebecca M. DeVay. Thomas Mitchell Davis, with honors. Michael Andrew Doring, with honors. Gwyneth Ann Easley, with honors. Ronaldo Lorenza Ellis Jr. Chad Foster, with honors. Mark Francis, with honors. Rachel Eliza Folks, with honors. Michael Donias Gordon. Tarsha S. Graves, with honors. Hannah Gray. Jessica Lee Gray, with honors. Michael Blue Gear, with honors. Heather Grinstead, with honors. Maribel Gutierrez, with honors. Norman Brantley Hall IV, with honors. Heather Brianne Harrison, with honors. Lindsay Morgan Hastings, with honors. Tyler Hensley, with honors. Eric Scott Horton. Shelby Marie Howard, with honors. Kyle Jensen, with honors. Stacy Nicole Johns Howell. Jacob Aaron Johnson, with honors. Daniel Raymond Jolly, with honors. Mohammed K. Duran. Lauren Elizabeth Colley, with honors. Carly Marissa Casey with honors. Leslie Rebecca Kemp with honors. Connie Kitchens. Stormy Komendowski with honors. Alexis Jadon Lambert. Lauren M. Lance. Christian Lee Lake. Dusty Dawn Langford with honors. Tiffany Faye Langford with honors. Kimberly Alice Leatherwood with honors. Viviana Karina Madrid. Tomás César Martínez. Patsy Fern Matheson. Kelly Deanne McBride. Asia T. McCaskill. Leslie Cole McCathern with honors. Joseph Daniel McHenry with honors. Mendy McKee with honors. Jennifer Lynn McKee with honors. Joseph Wendell McWilliams II, with honors. Julia Suzanne Miller. Kara Moore Jamay. Albert Xavier Mohnhay. Megan Elise Monsanto. Ryan Reagan Moore. Nicolás Navarro, with honors. Jack Wen, with honors. Gabriela Libertad Núñez. Thomas Clay Olive, with honors. Rebecca Dayao Paynor. Noelle Annalie Pennington, with honors. Stacy Deanne Pennington, with honors. Gina Mariano Pope, with honors. Katie Quibido, with honors. Suzanne Quintanilla, with honors. Jake Regier. Paula Andrea Renteria, with honors. Kirsten Nicole Riddick. Brenda Rivera, with honors. Melanie Marie Rogers, with honors. Rana Lynn Russell, with honors. Nakia Samuel. Jeremy Parker Schwartner. Charity Rochelle Scott, with honors. Hunter Glenn Self, with honors. Jebediah E. Smith. Jessica Nicole Smith, with honors. George Emery Spears. Dakota Wayne Stanglin. Linda Diane Strickland. Annie Suter, with honors. Laura Corina Torres. Mia Watson, with honors.
It's okay for y'all to make some noise. This is a celebration. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium Mr. Joe Hill, the president of the Southeastern Alumni Association, to offer the alumni charge. Mr. Hill.
I'm going to be honest. I'm very aware that I'm the only thing between you all and celebrating at dinner, so I will be very brief. I've already won. Do want to say welcome to all of you here today. Welcome to campus. We're so glad you're here. To the graduates, we want to say congratulations. As a very proud two-time, third-generation Southeastern graduate, it is an honor for me to be here with you tonight at a university that's benefited me greatly. Southeastern is a family. It's a global family. The sun never sets on Southeastern graduates. Evidence of that is your class that's here with you tonight. 33 states, 5 countries, and many of the graduates this weekend are first-generation students. If that doesn't deserve a round of applause, I don't know what does. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I want to say congratulations again. You get a year's membership free upon graduation. We hope that we will see you back here soon. We've got homecoming coming up in the very near future, tailgates at the football stadium. We've got the Gold and Blue Gala, all great events that will help students get to where you are today. And so with that, I'm going to ask the crowd here tonight one last time to give these graduates a huge round of applause for their achievements. Congratulations and go Savage Storm.
What a great night. As we close our ceremonies this evening, please join us in the singing of the alma mater, the lyrics of which can be found in the back of your commencement program.
Hail to thee, our alma mater. Now we sing a praise of you. Noble land with sons and daughters, faithful to the
Thank you.